Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. So today I've started using hot sheets for the first time. A little late, I know, 4 or 5 years, but I got there finally. If you're like me, you've got lots of modules. I've got all of the modules, 38 or something like that. It just becomes impossible to remember how to fly them all. Literally, there are just too many knobs, switches, buttons that need pressing, and so many different dials that need setting for different types of weapons and different types of aircraft. It just becomes a big mush. So I've discovered that hot sheets is definitely a way to go, and I'm starting on the Viggen. So let's look at this hot sheet, which I will link in the video description so you can go and look at it if you want. First of all credit is due to the maker. We've got JTAF here. He created and shared this. So the Viggen is one of 4 or 5 aircraft I still haven't learnt properly, inverted quotes. I haven't gone through the manual and learnt everything about it. This is one that I've kind of pieced together bits by bits from different people. And until I really go and sit down and learn it properly, this sheet is going to be absolutely amazing because I just struggle. I find it really non-user friendly, this aircraft. Now looking at the sheet, if you're a Viggen flyer, you'll know exactly what everything is. We've got the weapon with the range and method of use. We've got the delivery mode, how we're going to use that weapon. We've got data entry into the TAKT on the CK37 input computer, I think it is. We've got the release mode switch, that little silver switch. We've got the sight mode selector. We've got the target mode selector. We've got the master mode, you know, the main knob on the left kind of knee panel. We've got the weapon selector on the right. We've got stipulations, what is required to use this or to aim it, and whether it's fire and forget. And this shows how versatile this aircraft is. I didn't know half of these modes existed. Like I said, I haven't studied this aircraft properly yet. So I'll have to go and redo all of these videos when I get a chance. Rocket pods, if we want to use it normal range, then we're going to be in Siri for the Siri impulse switch. We don't have to worry about the tact input. We don't have to worry about the sight mode selector. We don't have to worry about the targeting mode selector. The master mode we can have in nav or nav unsafe, which is interesting. The weapon selector dial we're going to have in attack. It relies on HUD or MX. I haven't worked out what MX is yet, so let me know if you know what that is, please. And it's obviously a fire and forget. Or we could use it in long range. If that's the case, then we can put these into the tactical input in the input computer. The disabled target motion radar ranging. We would have the Siri switch down to impulse in this case. Nothing, ANF only, attack, HUD or MX, and so on. Gun pods, if we want air targets or ground targets. We don't have any tactical input for this. We're always going to be on Siri apparently, although it'd be interesting to see what actually happened if you put it in impulse. Probably nothing. Sight mode selector, we can change the wingspan, essentially of the aircraft in question. Targeting mode selector won't do anything. Master mode, we've got to have it in ANF or nav and unsafe. For air targets, we're going to go in ACAN. And ground, we're going to have attack and relies on HUD or MX, obviously fire and forget. Mark 71 bombs, I thought there was like 3 different modes. I didn't realize there were all these different modes. So all of this I'm going to have to look into and research from scratch. No tactical input, no release mode, but we do have the impact in meters, as you all know, between bomb drops, if that's relevant for that particular type of drop. Master mode will be nav or ANF, depending on the type of drop. Weapon selector will be in bomb plan or bomb DYK or bomb RR. We'll have HUD or MX, or for these guys here, radar fixed point MX. And it goes on and on. This basically does the job of like 3 hours worth of stupid tutorial vids. It's so bloody useful. What we need is these now for all of the aircraft, really. Let me know if you come across other ones like this, and then I'll just point everyone to them like I'm doing it with this. So the way that I'm going to use it is before I go and do a flight, I'll obviously know what plane I'm going to fly, so I'll bring up the relevant hot sheet. I'll just quickly look and say, okay, today I'm going to use the RB05A, and I'm going to use, I don't know, the illumination bomb. I'll quickly just memorize I need ANF, I need RB, SJO for enable target, and I'm also going to be using, I don't know, the RB15F, and also I'm going to use it in standard mode, STD, ANF. Just memorize that, and that's what you'll need for that day, because there's no way you can memorize all that lot in general, which is why I've struggled so much. So I hope to become a better Viggen pilot with this. I hope that you found that useful, and I'll see you later.